You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, put it in the comments, and share the content. This way, we can help the channel grow. If it worked for me, it can work for you. Peace. Coach, what we looking like tonight?
All right, we are here, basketball heads, for another great game. We are always here at Christ the King when they play St. Francis Prep. One of our favorite matchups, Coach Arbitello against Jimmy Lynch. St. Francis Prep looking to make some noise. Christ the King looking really dangerous this year. Could be the best team in this league with Nazareth as the best contender to go against Stepanak. But they got a really big test tonight. Big O in the house. Always plays well here, Pooh. Think this game's going to go down to the wire. We'll see. Stay tuned. About to be starting lineups for Christ the King. Here they go. Feeling a little under the weather today, but says he's ready for his flu game moment.
Hey, man. Nothing like those Michael Jordan games, man. You know what I'm saying?
And we got Justin DeSena, Big O headed to Fairfield. Keyshawn White from Long Island, freshman sensation, who's off to a solid start. We got number 2, Lawrence Hales, another senior, and number 12, Ethan Edwards, another one of those guards looking to try and solidify the backcourt, just a sophomore. And this is going to be big, Pooh. How does this backcourt play? Do they control the ball? Do they play defense? Does Big O and DeSena have to have 50 combined for them to be in this game? We're going to see right away as they run the weave. Backdoor to Hudson. Just short. Big O with the stop and the board. Up to Hales, who lays it in and beats Magna to the cup. That's big, Pooh. If Lawrence Hales can give them a nice punch, that would be tremendous for the Terriers. Backdoor, no good. Stolen by Prep. Oh, kept it alive by Prep. Back to Christ the King. Magna. Back to Ellis. Boom, 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 boom. Big three by Aaron Ellis.
Ellis, man, one of the best shooters in the city, man. He's proven it today. He's been doing it in this short season so far. He's been having a great shooting season so far.
Having a monster season, Pooh. Shooting the heck out of the ball. Had the big three to force overtime when we were there in the Westchester County Center and remains hot. Good loose ball by Keyshawn White. Hales in the corner. DeSena back to Hales. And it's good from three. Lawrence Hales with 5 points. Who already more than his season average. Up to Malachi Hudson. To Magna. Interesting matchup. DeSena on him. Going to make him work. In the fill. Might have traveled. No call. Ethan Edwards with the boards. He's pushing the pace. To Hales. Into Big O. Double. Hales. Into the middle. To Edwards. Back to Hales. Short. Rebound White off of him.
That was all oxygen right there.
You can see Coach Arbitello already working the referees quietly. His team off to a slow start, 5-3. Magna to Sky. Ellis circling to Big Phil. Guarded by Big O. To Aaron Ellis off the screen. And good! Pooh, 2 for 2 for Aaron Ellis. Edwards up top. Coach Lynch running a screen for DeSena. Corner three. White. Air ball. Oxygen. Good steal by Edwards. 3-on-1. Oh, and he a little too much razzle-dazzle, Pooh.
Keyshawn couldn't handle a little bit too hard on the pass right there. You got to spoon feed the freshman right there.
Listen, the first one you might want to make it a little easier, right? That first pass, you know, always try and give them a little easier target, a little less miles per hour on it to make sure they get it. But turnover, Christ King ball, up to Phil. Aaron Ellis again, no good. Just off the back. Little heat check there. DeSena to Edwards. Coach Lynch running a play. In the Big O. Doubled. Out to Edwards. To Lawrence Hales off the rim. Rebound to Senna. Step through. Tough shot and he gets it to fall.
They need DeSena right there. Definitely big shot for DeSena.
You know, Pooh, he's been more of a defensive weapon this year. I know they need him more offensively. He's done a great job on the defensive end. They need him to score, Pooh. They need him. Keyshawn White on Malachi Hudson. To Ellis. To Ragoo, who'll let it go. Splash, rebound.
Ragoo.
How about this sophomore combo? Fresh off some LaSalle offers and gaining speed.
He trimmed down so much.
Edwards, Hales, DeSena, spinning, doubled by Magna. To Big O, who's doubled immediately. Baseline.
Hey, Coach, Big O can't wait. He can't wait for the double. He got to make a move as soon as he get that ball.
And freshman Austin Don will sub in. And Carter Prizzi, the Long Island transfer, will sub in.
Austin Dot, that's right. Austin Dante.
The center for three. Short.
TDJ Elite.
Can't get the rebound. Ragoo on the break. Hales with some contact, no call, and Ragoo lays it in.
11-7, Christ the King.
And this is another one of those freshmen they're relying on. Waiting for the play call. To Hales. To DeSena. Back to O, but it's tipped. Almost turned over. Back to DeSena. Big O up top for three. Cash!
You know he can do that.
How about Jimmy Lynch? 11-10. Royals. We'll be back.
Big O with the three. Timeout. We'll be right back. 2:47 remaining in the the first quarter. We just getting started, y'all. Correct that. That's Austin Doughton. Austin Doughton. I think his dad played for St. Francis Prep as well. He's a TDJ Elite kid, and he's in the game early. Trying to give him some extra guard power for St. Francis Prep. But those guards, man, for Christ the King, it's going to be a lot to deal with. All right, you got Johnny Mag got 1 more year. 2 sophomores got 2 more years. Man, they get a small forward in that piece, another strong big man. Christ the King is back.
And they may be getting some more firepower, Pooh. Just hang on. You never know what Coach Arbitello has waiting in the wings. Malachi Hudson to the cup. One of those new guys taking advantage of the opportunity, Pooh. Hung around, let everybody leave, and said, I'm at Christ the King and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. He also played in the Breville Basketball League.
Tough shot. Just short. Rebound, Big O. Gets with a little push off. Good pass to Carter. 3-ball. Austin.
There you go. TDJ Elite. Austin Doughton.
And look who's heading to the sub. Look who's heading to the bench, Pooh. Eli Murray heading to the table. Laura Tails up to Carter.
Oh, he got a big
And he beats the big man for 2.
Great pass.
Coach Arbitel did not like that. He's going to sub Big Phil out right away. Magnet in the cup. And he's fouled.
Man, with these freshmen and sophomores for both these teams, the Catholic school is in good shape.
Pooh, it's crazy. The only 2 guys who are leaving are basically Hales, Big O, and Big Phil. Everybody else will pretty much be back. Johnny Magnet knocks it down. Well, Pooh, you know, we say that, but who knows who's coming back these days? And Magnet knocks down the first after his quiet first quarter. But Pooh, I got to tell you, I'm seeing a whole new Johnny Magnet. Defensively, a complete point guard. Really a guy who I think is an MVP candidate. Triple-double guy almost every night. Guarding DeSena. Just doing a really good job this year, becoming a leader.
And transformed his body, right?
Right, looks strong. Big O. Big O, and he's fouled. And Pooh, this is the stuff that St. Francis Prep always did, and now without guys like Beer Anthony, who's been there for 4 years, right? Who is huddling these guys? It's got to be Austin. It's got to be Eli. It's got to be the young guys.
Right about that.
And Big O knocks it down.
Here's the 2 freshmen right here, getting directions from their coach, inspiration.
Good to see some Christ the King alum in the building. Our guy Jaden Ramirez and Cam Ziegler. Cam Ziegler tearing it up at Mount Zion Prep. Jaden Ramirez possibly even doing better at Barton Community College.
That's
2 of our
fact.
favorite Royals doing their thing, trying to get to the next level. Keep going, boys. Ellis to the cup and 1!
This kid Ellis, man.
Who are we seeing a superstar emerging for Christ the King?
Most definitely. His confidence is through the roof. He can shoot it. He can take it to the hole. Pause.
Just an offensive juggernaut, Pooh. This kid's a problem. Just short. And Coach Arbitel loves when these guys provide pressure. Carter, turnover. That's what they wanted. And look at this, up to Malachi Hudson, the Energizer Bunny, who just stepped out. And Pooh, a big piece of the puzzle that they've been developing is number 12 off the bench for their big guy. Provides him with some athleticism. He's been playing a ton, really becoming a defensive stopper. Big O up top.
Slammer
Making the press.
We got new leaders. We got new leaders.
Magna almost loses it. What a bucket and a lot of contact.
Oh.
You know, Pooh, some people outside of New York don't think that he's good enough for LaSalle. I think it's a perfect fit, Pooh. I think this kid's a stud.
And he has a whole nother year, bro.
Eli Murray. Austin with 6 seconds on the clock. To DeSena. Corner. Slapped away by Johnny. 1.8.
Who do we go to? We got enough time to get a shot up. Who do we go to?
I try and get a quick one for O right here.
We need a good screen. We need a good screen, Eli.
Big O. Almost banks it. 19-19 after 1.
Oh, we here. Christ the King, baby. We'll be right back.
We are back. Second quarter. And, man, you see all the LeBron stuff around. It's so awesome that this program has been part of that LeBron family for so long. And, man, how about St. Francis Prep with a great quarter, 19-19. Let's see if they can slow down Aaron Ellis. Backdoor to set up. A Jimmy Lynch staple right there, Pooh.
Hey, listen, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I got AD at the point, doing his thing, controlling the game. Ragoo.
Ellis up to Ragoo, to Magna, to Malachi in the corner. Out to Skylar Ragoo, the zone trap working beautifully. Hudson steps in, a lot of contact, nope. Rebound White.
Man, he snatched that rebound. I thought that was Big O.
Austin into Big O, spins baseline, doubled. Eli Murray, oh, in and out. Good look though.
Great look.
Ragoo to the cup, little out of control, misses the tip. Malachi Hudson, finish. Malachi Hudson, a monster X factor for this team this year, solidifying their defense, and a guy that Coach Arbitello told us about at Media Day. Good rebound by Mr. White.
Freshman following up another freshman.
Briscoe with a little miscommunication there, and they'll look to get Big Phil back in. Malachi to Johnny. Back to Malachi. Johnny, Aaron Ellis. Ragoo drops it. Sees Ellis up top into Johnny. Jump stop, pull up. Off the rim, rebound Eli Murray. Eli Murray engaged, going to the cup. Loses it. And a turnover.
Can't force that, can't force that.
And that's all right. You got to keep your body language, right?
Yep,
I know you're disappointed. That was a good take. And Edwards will come in and Big Phil for Christ the King. Magna to Hudson to Skylar. Into Magna to Aaron Ellis in the corner. Up to Ragoo. Shot fake. Magna. Dribbles into defense.
Go to your room.
By Mr. White. Here goes Big O. Right to the cup, and no good!
Smoke
Rebound,
it.
Big Phil. Ellis, Hudson. Lot of contact, late. Physical, too, by Mr. Hudson.
That was tough. Malachi looking good out there.
And that's tough for those freshmen on St. Francis Prep for a guy like Hudson. A lot of contact against the center there. Ragoo to Hudson again. Just a great athlete, Pooh, in the perfect system. Guy reaping the benefits of staying around.
No, the kid could play. I've been watching that kid since he was in 8th grade. That kid could play. He's just getting his opportunity to show everybody what he can do.
Double against O. Corner three. No good to Senna. Rebound, who else? Good poke by Edwards to Ragoo. Shaking, baking, turns it over, Eli Murray. Ellis steals it right back to Senna. And he's fouled, and he can't convert. Listen, Pooh, it's just Eli. It's just quicker decisions. He'll get more comfortable. But right now, I love the energy from everybody on prep. The center and Big O will get a break as Carter Prizzi heads in, and Hales will sub in for Eli Murray.
The center has like this hitch to his shot that makes me very uncomfortable.
A guy who was basically automatic last year as a freshman. Remember the playoffs? Ooh.
Yep.
Just couldn't miss a thing. Obviously asking him to play a lot more defensively. You can see he's a little tired. Got to make those as Ragoo buries it. And here come the Royals. Up 5, 28-23 at the 4-minute mark. Edwards on the ball. Ellis on the key. Almost stolen by Magna. And they'll go Briscoe in for Hudson. Prizzy trapped in the corner by Big Phil. Into DeSena. Tries to go to the middle and he turns it over. Magna on Edwards. Lay short. Rebound Briscoe to Ellis. Touch the 3-point line to Ragoo. To Briscoe. To Johnny. Into Briscoe. Lefty pull up. No good. Rebound to center. Handoff Hales. Man, they need some offensive punch out of Hales. He was big in the first.
The center got to be aggressive too, though, bro.
Coach Lynch will run a set here. See what they can get. A little horn set. To Carter. Prizzy got to do something. To Edwards. To White. Edwards. No good. Carter rebound. Oh, Big Phil with the rebound. Ragoo thought about it. Up to Ellis. Kick to Johnny. Back to Ragoo, who will let it go and bury it. Time out. St. Francis Prep.
Those sophomores. They're ready for
like
the big
you said,
shot.
Pooh, a whole different player. The body type, the shot, everything looks better.
Yeah, man. Crescent King up 31-23. 2:40 remaining in the half. We'll be right back.
Inbound, St. Francis Prep. Up to Big O. Good D by Magna. Carter gets by the defense. Slam dunk for Mr. Prizzy.
Slamma-jamma.
Magna to Ragoo. Out to Briscoe. And an offensive foul against Briscoe on the hook.
Most definitely called him with that one. Great call by the official.
And Malachi Hudson will come back in as Briscoe is in foul trouble. Edwards up top with Austin, Hales, Carter Prizzy, and Big O. Austin to Hales to Big O. He's doubled. Got away with the travel. Magna up to Ellis, who's ahead of the break, and slammed it home! Slam for Aaron Ellis. Becoming a star in the Catholic League right in front of our eyes. Good double on Big O. Back to Austin. Wheeling, dealing to Hales. And a turnover. Ragoo around the back. Up to Hudson. Pump fake and gets him. Oh, let's make sure these guys are okay.
Got an injured player on the floor. I think it's Malachi Hudson. Hope he's okay.
Tough foul there. Hopefully Malachi Hudson's okay. Christ the King gonna huddle up. Same with St. Francis Prep. And Pooh, this game was 25-22 a minute ago. Oh, man. A big run by the Royals as Malachi Hudson is up and he knows he's not wasting this opportunity. He's been dying to get on the court.
Good to see Malachi Hudson walking off on his own. That's a good sign.
And it looks like Christ the King is going to go a little into their bench here with Briscoe in foul trouble and our guy Malachi Hudson down. They'll sub in Fabian Pinnock.
That's the nephew of Joe Arbitello. And Miss Pinnock.
A junior.
Miss Pinnock's son, that's right. Come from a basketball family.
Johnny Magnus, screen by Phillips, screen by Ellis. Back to Ellis, who will let it fly off the rim, no good. Might have hit the wire or something there, Pooh.
Yeah.
Here goes Austin.
Almost got the shooter's roll.
The big O, he'll let it go. Rebound, Big Phil. Ragoo for three. Can't leave that man open.
That kid saw him at Lincoln Park 2 years ago when he was in 8th grade. I said that kid is going to be a star. He's finally getting his chance to show it.
Austin with the big answer for prep. Cuts it to 8-point game.
For three. TDJ Elite, baby. That's what we do. We produce winners.
Magna to Phil. 3, 2, 1. Ragoo! His only miss of the whole night. 36-28, halftime. Christ the King of 8.
Y'all know what it is. High School Basketball Weekly, Game of the Week. Christ the King, St. Francis Prep. We will be back. Give us a little overview of what happened in the first half.
Listen, it was a sophomore takeover, okay? Aaron Ellis and Skylar Ragoo cannot miss. Johnny Magna is doing a great job of running the show. They're doubling Big O every chance they can. Coach Lynch grinding it, getting a couple of plays to get them back in to make it an 8-point game. But right now, Christ the King in complete control. Let's see how they start the third quarter.
No doubt. 36-28. We're about to start the third quarter.
Skylar into Magna. Johnny the Gun. The LaSalle verbal commit. Into Phillip with a nice touch.
Good shot by the big
another
fella.
guy, definitely a college player, Big Phil, in this year for the first time. Definitely making a big impact. Smooth big man. Almost stolen by Christ King. Good pass. Pass to the corner. No good.
Man.
Briscoe rebound. Up to Ellis. Can't go across. And Briscoe lays it in. You know, Coach Arbitello does have stars every year, but he also has glue guys. That's what Makai Briscoe is off the bench. Just getting better and better. Every contribution he makes is a big plus. White in the corner.
White he gotta look at the basket, bro.
Hales, Keyshawn White, gotta let it go.
There
and knocks it down.
There you go.
That's what Pooh's been asking for.
Sometimes
Hales
these
on
freshmen,
Ragoo.
they don't want to make a mistake, man. But like, you gotta let it go sometime.
Big Phil to Ellis. Screen by Big Phil. Magna holds the center on the hip. Pass back to Phil, who lays it in. Beautiful two-man game with Magna. White on the break. A lot of contact, and he's fouled. Phil can't believe it.
Johnny Magna, look, being a leader is telling, listen, Phil, just keep your hands up and you'll be all right. No need to foul.
And this is big, Pooh. If Keyshawn White can get to the line, that's massive for prep. Need 2. Short.
He shot that so flat-footed, he got raised up on his toes. Let's check out the next one, see what he do. Much
Free throw
better.
look completely different on the second one. Takes his time and knocks it down. 42-32. 6 minutes to go in the third. Here we go. Screen for Magna. And an offensive foul is called on Magna. And here we go. Justin DeSena will take up the ball. I like this look. Magna on him. In the White. DeSena off the screen. White. Short. Rebound White. To Big O. Magna falls and O drops it in. 8-point game. Into Ellis. To Briscoe. Up top to Ragoo. In the corner to Ragoo. And a turnover. And your guy Austin will sub in. And Coach Jimmy will call slides.
Listen, we're going to start to see more of Austin as time progresses.
To Hales. To Austin. To DeSena. Who's had to work for every centimeter of space today. DeSena. To Austin. To Keyshawn. Pull up. No good. Rebound. Who else but Briscoe? Stolen by Big O. And he lays it in. 6-point game.
Yes, sir. Prep is climbing back in this.
Into Magna. Into Big Phil. Off the glass. Blocked by Big O.
No, that was actually White.
White.
That was White.
Was that White?
Yeah, man.
Out to Austin. In and out. Rebound. Oh! And he can't save it.
Wow.
Getting boxed out by some ladies here, Poop. Here goes Johnny Magna. To Briscoe. To Big Phil up top. Aaron Ellis, no good. Little quiet in the second half. Big O to Hales. Aaron Ellis on him. Handoff to White. White open, and he can't get the fall. Rebound, Big O, and one!
Grown man move.
And it's just a 4-point game, Pooh.
Hey, listen, that was a grown man rebound. Put
And
back.
Fabian Pinnock will sub in. He'll come in for Big Phil. And Big O can cut it to a one-possession game, and he does. What a run by the Terriers. Up to Ragoo, to Ellis. Gets by Hales. Shut off. Back to Ragoo. Oh, on him. Magna. Briscoe. Ellis up to the mid-range, and he's fouled by White. 12 on the clock, and they'll reset. Pinnock to inbound, into Ellis in the corner. No good. Tap by O. Grab by Magna. Ragoo will shoot it. No good. Ellis tries for the putback and is fouled.
Good job by Ellis being aggressive. Shot wasn't happening, so he went to the hole, tried to get a rebound.
Like, that's the difference, I think, between Aaron Ellis last year and this year. He's not settling even when he's, obviously he's making a ton of threes, but when he's a little off, he's been aggressive. Get him back to the line. Just can't get him to fall. And who does the Terriers go to? Eli Murray.
See if Eli could get it going this half. He had a decent first half. You know, look, we don't judge everything by points. But right now, the Terriers need some help.
Ellis 0 for 2.
And it seems like CTK needs some help now because they can't buy back.
Big O taking the ball up. Ragoo on him. Ooh, that's a tough foul call on Ragoo.
It's a veteran call right there. You know, you get that when you're a veteran.
Coach Jimmy Lynch with another inbound play. Watch this one, Pooh. Ready? Oh, and Big O loses it. The center gathers it. Trying to attack. Lefty hook by DeSena in the lane.
I love this DeSena right here. I love the aggressive DeSena.
Out to Ragoo. Good contest by DeSena. Good recovery. 3-ball. Peanut!
And the crowd goes wild.
And he acts like he's been there before. First guy on the bench. You got to love that. And I want to say sister over here is thrilled with that 3-ball.
She's going wild too. Look at that.
And Pooh, and you're a program that has guys with defined roles. They know what they're doing. They know how to contribute. And that's what Coach Albertello does. These guys are asked to do certain things, and they step up and do it. So shout out Pinnock being ready to go and knocking down a 3-ball.
That's right. Listen, only up 4, but that was a big shot because they couldn't buy nothing before then.
And listen, you know, Malachi Hudson clearly injured. Briscoe stepping up. They need another guy. And if they could just keep developing guys like Pinnock to be ready for the moment, just another weapon off the bench.
No doubt. 2:30 remaining in the third.
4-point lead Royals. And look how locked in Ragoo is, Pooh. He's already asking what we're in defensively before they break. Trying to interrupt Coach Arbitello talking to the ref. And the Terriers will come out with Edwards, DeSena, White, Eli Murray, and Big O, with only one player who's an upperclassman in for the Terriers. How about that?
Catholic
2 sophomores
School.
and 2 freshies.
Hey, Catholic School's in good hands right now.
Good pass. What a play by Jimmy Lynch. Like clockwork, Pooh.
I think that was assist by the freshman.
Beautiful play set up. Backdoor layup for DeSena off of White's pass. Really well done. Pinnock up top. To Ragoo. To Magna. To Pinnock. He'll let it go again. And connects! The crowd is going crazy for Mr. Pinnock, baby.
That's it. You know Joe got to be loving it. Looking at his nephew Sean.
Eli Murray ripping baseline. Back up top to Edwards. Pinnock on him. DeSena. Back out to O. 14 on the clock. Big O definitely letting this go. Out to Edwards. Boom!
Big shot by Edwards.
2-point game. What a ball game tonight here in Queens. Ragoo up top. Crossover. Out to Ellis. Thought about it, turned it down. 19. Trying to get Magna the ball. Screen by Briscoe. Another screen by Ellis. To Pinnock. 3, 2, 1 block party.
Oh no,
Probably the only mistake Pinnock's had tonight.
Yeah. He had the presence of mind to go to the basket and try to get it
Listen,
on.
he was aware, right? He was aware.
Yeah.
And
Just
now
ran
Big
out of
Phil
time.
back in for Briscoe. Who picks up maybe his third foul. No, just to get Phil back. White up top. Edwards. Eli Murray fighting through the screen. White up top. Trying to get the ball to Murray lets it go and connects. And we have two new leaders.
New leaders. That's right. Eli Murray with the three.
And Magna is fouled.
How bad did Eli Murray need to see that goal through the hoop?
That was big, Poe. That's huge for the confidence. The center will get a quick 6-second break as he'll head out with Big O as they look to rest up for the fourth. Big O to Big Phil, off the rim. Can Hales get it to go? They don't get a look. 49-48, Terriers.
Hey, got a new ball game, baby. We know how to pick them. High School Basketball Weekly Basketball Heads Game of the Week. We here at Christ the King. The Terriers are up over Christ the King 49-48. We'll be right back.
So wild.
Scooter set the city on fire, but the great thing is, like I told him today, he got the city talking, and that's all I support.
All right, we are here in the fourth quarter, Pooh. St. Francis Prep has climbed all the way back to take the lead.
Wide open.
Murray in the corner. Oh, in and out. Rebound Hill.
Good follow.
The center. Ooh, Eli with a gamble on Ellis. He recovers. Eli, good defense. Hales, good defense. Ragoo on him. Tough shot. What a shot by Ragoo.
That kid can score. He's so shifty.
King.
He's so shifty.
Turnover Hales. Up to Magna. And he lays it in.
Johnny Gunn.
The gun takes the lead. Little bit of a quiet night for Magna, but a big hoop.
But we got new leaders again. This is good. Not like
Jump pass by the center. Edwards, shake and bake. Out to Hales. Tough shot. Rebound Ragoo. Off to Ellis. And one. And just like that, the lead's back up to 3 with Ellis at the line.
These young guys are going at it.
White back in with Austin as Murray and Hales sub out. And Ellis knocks it down. 6:30 left on the clock and in this ball game. Edwards to Austin. Out to White. Over to Edwards. Thought about it. Austin. White. Corner. Oh, he'll let it go. No good. Rebound. Oh, and Phil gets it. Ragoo. Over to Pinnock in the corner. No good. Rebound. Ragoo. Up to Magna. He'll settle and kill some clock. Great job by Johnny. Kill some clock. What a rebound by Ragoo. Johnny looking to go. Shake. Bake. Loses it. Ragoo in the corner. Into Big Phil. Great touch by Big Phil off the rebound. Timeout, Jimmy Lynch. 6-point lead, Christ the King.
Man, that pass by Ragoo. He bounced it so hard so only Phil could get it. 57-51.
We are here in Queens on a Thursday night. 5:30 left. Royals versus Terriers. An all-time league matchup. Coach Arbitello, fresh off a timeout, has his guys energized and focused. Up 6. Coach Lynch looking to get a spark from his team right now.
A little bit invisible. He had to get his presence, make his presence felt, and also the center. He was aggressive in the first half. Definitely needs to be a little bit more aggressive. And let's see what the freshmen can do. All right, we got 2 freshmen out there, Keyshawn and my guy Dalton. Let's see what they can pull off.
DeSena brings the ball over the timeline to Edwards. Up to DeSena. Got to get the ball to O. White. DeSena through. Killing time, Pooh. 10 seconds left. Big O doubled immediately and fouled. Just their first of the quarter, Pooh.
Listen, when everybody knows where the ball is going, it's going to make it hard, so somebody else got to step up.
Into Big O. Blocked by Magna. Rebound O. And he's fouled. Coach Lynch fired up for that foul. And O needs 2 right here. That's Big Phil's 3rd foul. Something to watch. And O knocks down the first, a Fairfield commit. He'll be joining our guy, Halon Rollins, Nasir Rodriguez.
Who's playing some very good minutes, Halon.
And a few other New Yorkers. As Big O rattles it out. That's a big missed free throw, Pooh. 4:55 remaining. Malachi Hudson looks like he may not be returning for this second half. Definitely banged up. And Phil thought to let that go, and it's out of bounds. Coach Arbitello's right. Way too close to put that much heat on it. Edwards to Austin. And they'll get Big O the ball immediately. 2-3 zone by the Royals. Handoff to center. Edwards. Austin. Edwards. Big O in the middle. Pull up. In and out. Rebound to center. Big O. Rebound Big O. Good move.
Big O's being a lot more
A big bully, man.
He's been a lot more
Ellis.
intentional.
Good move by Aaron Ellis. What happens when you make a ton of threes, right, Pooh? Everybody closes out on you, you go right by.
Kid is tough.
2-3 zone, Big O up top, 59-54. Under 4 minutes, handoff to center. Edwards. Same exact look, all the way out to the center. Back to Edwards, so take it, and no good. Oop, that's off Christ the King. And they'll call Terrier ball, Royal ball. And Austin will head to the bench for Hales. Ragoo. Edwards on him. Pinnock. Doubled. Over to Ragoo. To Ellis. Thought about it. Didn't take it. 3:20 to let Magna kill it. Ragoo. Ellis again. He'll take it this time. And drill it!
Bing bong.
And Pooh, that could be the difference maker. Up to 8 with 3 minutes to go.
62-54. 3:10 remaining in the 4th quarter. The Royals
in the white. Short. Exactly what Christ the King wanted there.
He didn't put anything on that shot.
Magna. Ragoo. Magna. And a timeout by Coach Arbitello. Fantastic timeout.
62-54. 2:52 remaining in the 4th quarter. We'll be back. What's the game plan? What's the game plan for Steph?
Listen, I think Prep's going to try and speed this up. They got to hit a three. They got to get some stops. But first of all, they got to rebound. They're getting the stops, but they're getting too many offensive rebounds. Ball back in. Here we go. Christ the King. Johnny Magna. Pooh, they're going to need a lot to happen. Here we go. Pinnock. Almost loses it. Back to Johnny. Aaron Ellis. They got a matchup they like inside. Screen by Phil. Magna. Another screen by Ellis. Magna to Ellis. Off the back rim. Big rebound. This is how it starts, Pooh. They need a hoop right here. And they almost turn it over. Hales. DeSena. Almost fouled. Too much by DeSena.
Oh, you got to make that.
Ragoo up to Magna.
The gun.
And a foul as they pick up Johnny Magna.
He said, Coach, you said foul. Coach said, I didn't say kill him.
Good cut by Magna. 30 seconds on the clock. 1:48. Eli Murray heading to the table. DeSena on Magna. To Ellis. 5, 4. Ellis. A lot of contact by Phil, and it's saved by them. Here goes Edwards. He's got to go. Killing too much time, Pooh. To O. Pass fake. Christ the King not even allowing them to shoot. Look at this, Pooh.
Nobody wants to shoot.
Nobody wants to shoot.
Jeez. Nobody wants to shoot.
And a foul on Big O. And Pooh, that's because he's waiting for somebody to shoot. Big O's first foul. Terriers still have a foul to give. In the Magna. Up to Pinnock. Up to Aaron Ellis. To Ragoo. I mean, and there's the foul. Foul to give. 40 seconds to go, Pooh. I think this one is all she wrote.
Yes, sirree.
Got a foul a little earlier.
Okay, we get Coach.
In the Magna. To Ragoo. He'll let it go. No good. Why are we shooting that, Pooh? No good by Big O. Murray with the putback. And a 6-point game.
I know that frustrates you when you see guys.
You know, Skylar Ragoo gets that ball with a fresh shot clock. We got to hold it. There's no reason to shoot it. We're up 3 possessions at that point. They have to foul you. Now you give them the ball back. They score. It's a 6-point game. It changes the whole thing. We got to be smarter in game-like situations, especially down the stretch. Happens too much. These guys are too smart. Hopefully Sky will learn from that. I'm sure Abatel's telling them now. 6-point game. Let's see if they can close it out. Hudson definitely hurt, huh?
Yeah, man.
Sucked. I picked the Toyota. Ragoo to Phillip to Pinnock. He's fouled. Pinnock knocks it down. Pinnock knocks down 2. Into Eli Murray, 16 seconds, 15, 14. Austin 3. No good, Big O. Terrier possession. 64-56. Murray, no good. Ragoo rebound, and that'll do it. 64-56. Royals. We're here with Coach Arbitello off a big win against the Terriers. Listen, Coach, at times you kind of went to that bench, towards the end of your rotation. Guys like Pinnock, guys like Briscoe. Talk about how important they were in this game, as Malachi Hudson gets dinged up.
Malachi Hudson was hurt, and then Ben Massaji, who's the other guy that usually helps us, is out with a fever. So Fabian's been practicing really, really well. I think he stepped to the plate, made 2 big free throws and 2 big threes for us.
And listen, that's how it is when you're a Royal. You always got to be ready to step up. You always define these guys' roles. But let's talk about the 2 sophomores who we have been talking about. You told me in the offseason these guys are ready. They're coming on strong. How special were they tonight, Ellis and Skylar?
They were great. I mean, guys are making shots. And it's the other stuff that they're doing, too, because everybody knew they were gifted offensively, but defensively, Sky did a great job on Big O today, right?
100%.
And just grabbing rebounds. And Aaron at the end of the game, giving up the ball, burn some clock, and then got the same 3, wide open 3. Like, it shows growth in their game and that they're listening.
And, kind of the guy that keeps it all together, Johnny Magna,
tremendous.
May not have the points, but he's doing everything else, Coach. Talk about the step that he's taken this year as a player in your program and how happy you are with what he's doing.
The guy just wants to win, right? So it means he's not going to score 100 points. That's fine. He's going to rebound. They're going to key on him, and he's going to get – that's why guys are standing wide open at the three-point line. They want to stop him. But he's a willing passer. He's an unbelievable teammate and a great kid. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
And listen, you can tell that when you see the Royals this year. They're having a lot of fun. Even Coach Arbitello is smiling a lot more on the sidelines. It was such a close game, but you guys come out with a victory. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck rest of the way and keep it going.
Thanks, my man. Appreciate you guys.
Y'all ready?
Yes. You have just stepped into the world of